He created a culture of knowledge creation, knowledge accumulation, knowledge exploitation, and very important, knowledge sharing. So when Ku Ting Chai asked me to do this lecture, I said, "Are you sure you want me to tell stories?" Then he said, "Yeah, this is what we're doing. So we are completely in line with what you're doing of knowledge accumulation and knowledge sharing." Well, I'll share some values I learned from Dr. Goh. Number one is frugality. Don't waste time, don't waste money, don't waste resources, but most important, don't waste a crisis. Because crisis provide a lot of energy for change. So this one I found out in Harvard Business School is that there is a business principle is that try to create the maximum amount of change with the minimal amount of crisis. So having crisis all the time is good for organization because it forces you to do more things than being just comfortable. To be agile means decide, don't agonize, because no matter how much time you spend, you don't have enough information. So based on best information at a point in time, move. But then when you move, things go wrong. So you must have a system of sensing whether the project is going according to the direction and make changes along the way. So that's agility, change course. To be open, well, open to new ideas, open to opposing ideas, and to be able to throw away ideas when they're no more relevant. Integration seems too simple, but this is one of the most difficult things. It's easier to be frugal than to be integrated. Because integration means that you got to work with many parties. Frugality means you can work alone, you can be frugal by yourself. But integration, you need to persuade people. So engineers are usually not very good in what? EQ. They're very good in IQ within a society itself, within organizations, between organizations, integration over time. I talk more about it, integration over time. Very important thing, self-confidence. We can do it as opposed to we can't do it, only outsiders can do it. No, we can do it. But we must trust ourselves and our leaders must trust us. Then therefore, they must also confident in themselves that they can actually select the right people to do their jobs. So all engineers know integration sign. Integration of what? People, organization, society. That is the soft system. And that's the most difficult part. Integration of their part is easier. Land, infrastructure, technology systems. Because if you got the first part right, the second part will be natural. If you do not get the first part right, the second part will be fighting each other all the time because it's people who fight. The land cannot fight, the infrastructure cannot fight. So at the end, it's human decision, it's human behavior. But the third thing is DT, the time part. The third integral. So you walk out of this room, just remember 3 integrals: people, infrastructure, and time. So our nation's knowledge increases with integration over time. We must not be a nation that has lost its memory. Alzheimer's disease of a nation. There's no past, there's no present. Not quite sure of future, therefore just maximize for present. So we must know that where we are today was because things done in the past. What we do today affect the future. So therefore, we must make sure what you do create openings and options for the future rather than close options for the future.